have his back, and make plays and make shots. So that just shows you the strength and numbers of our team.
Jordan was saying that you guys give him stuff about not having any bounce. What do you think of his dunk tonight?
Jordan has what we call sneaky bounce. Every once in a while he'll sneak dunk somebody, something like that. And tonight was one of those nights I seen it coming, and he sneaked him and got a foul. So we let Jordan live with those dunks. Oh, you guys are easy. Say it with your chest. Just say it with your chest.
Hey, when you came to the Warriors, I guess the knock on you was you couldn't score. You were a defender who couldn't score. And I know your 3-point streak ended today, but how have you been able to make sure you are productive on offense against the reputation that you had?
Just with the system, I think it fits perfectly. Guys on this team demand attention, and it lets me, do what I do behind the ball. And like I said in the beginning, we have guys that look for guys, Draymond, 30, Iggy. Everybody looks for, just to make the easy right play. And, I just try to be open and make myself available for those guys, in moments. And, most of those are just under the basket and it's just to catch and put in. So, I just try to help out as much as I can.
Beyond his passing, to have Draymond back out there, how would you describe how that changes sort of the vibe on your team? I mean, he's such a unique personality, and he wasn't out there for 2 games. When he is out there, how does it just sort of change? I don't know if I can't come another word than vibe. Just
you can definitely feel his presence, when he's on the court, when he's not on the court. He makes plays for us defensively. That's what he does, and he gets us going. He gets the crowd into it, gets us into it, and most of the times, when he gets on stop or whatever, it fuels us, to go on a little stop spree and run off a couple and go down transition and make it easy for us.
I guess one example I wanted to ask about was Jordan's dunk. People talk about, obviously we'll remember that tonight, but that started with the Draymond block.
Absolutely,
as you know. I mean something like that. I mean, what does that do?
That's game changing. That's momentum swings, and after that, like I said, the crowd's behind us, and we get pumped up and feel to get an easy one and come back and get another stop, and that just leads to other people making plays or, Draymond making back-to-back plays for us and going down and getting easy buckets. So he gives off a hell of a vibe. Good vibe. Yeah, my fault. Yeah, my fault.
I just want to check. There's been a change in circumstances for Jordan Poole. He's coming off the bench. He was the leading scorer tonight. He's still an impactful player. How do you see him handling this change?
12 for 17 off the bench, 32. I think he's going to handle it pretty well. I think he's fine. It's probably a little switch in his mind. Just got to wait a couple minutes to get it going. But he looks like he was pretty ready and prepared off the bench tonight.
I could ask this in a different way. Character-wise, sometimes people grumble when there's a change like this, but it seems like Jordan is handling this with a lot of maturity.
No, absolutely. He's been handling it with a lot of maturity. He understands, we're a deep team, and, lineups is going to change. And, I think he just wants the best for the team, and anything he can do to help the team, in whatever unit he's in, he's going to come out and play like he's in that first unit.
Is this a team-wide understanding with strength and numbers that there might be fluctuations in minutes, there might be fluctuations in games or roles, but it's all for a greater good as you guys have the best record in the league right now?
Absolutely. Any given night, it's pretty much personnel, what we need on the floor at the time and who we're playing against. And our coaching staff does a hell of a job, putting guys in the right position against certain personnel and matchups. So, everybody trusts coaching staff, knows what they're doing, and everybody stays ready.
Gary, to follow up on what Kara said, Steve said before the game he actually talked to the group about adjustments when Clay returns and how roles will be slightly different at times. And what was that conversation like? And was that appreciated? The open conversation like that about, hey, you're all still important and Clay's coming back.
Oh, absolutely. It's a part of the game, and like you said, it's just not enough minutes for everybody to go around. But, when your number's called, be ready and, just try to bring, good effort. Some guys' minutes may go down. It's going to go down, like you said. So, just come out and, be supportive. And if you want your number call, be ready. You guys are amazing. You guys have a good night.